When we come to the United States, all we want to do is work, work, and work. And that is why when we come fresh and we meet the people that have been here for a long time and we ask them the blueprint to success, this is exactly what they tell us. And if I'm wrong, leave me a comment. Get you a little job, maybe Walmart, McDonald's, or a CNA job, and save some money. Buy you a starter car. It gotta be Toyota. If you cannot find Toyota, then get you a Honda. And then go to school, preferably a nursing school, because there's always nursing jobs available. And once you get your nursing degree, you get your nursing job, you buy your home, you buy your cars, you have made it. Life is good. And that is how we measure success when we come to the United States. And that's why whenever you ask an average African in the United States, everyone's goal is to eventually be able to buy a house and buy a car and live their life. Now, there are two main vital concepts missing from that plan. Number one is time. Now, we do not understand the concept of time because sometimes you have a party and you put it at 1 p.m. People are going to show up at 6 p.m. because we still don't understand the concept of time, how valuable time really is. Time is one of the big factors missing from such a plan. The people who own these big companies we work for, we would never see them come to work with us. We would not even ever see their children come to work where we do work because they use our time to be able to go enjoy their time. So basically, if you make, for example, $100 an hour, what you actually produce is $400 an hour. So they pay you $100 and they use another $100 to run the operations of the business, taxes and all that stuff, right? And then the rest of the $200 goes to their pocket as profit. That is why we would never see them there. They're somewhere in Monaco, somewhere out there enjoying life. So they use our time to produce so that they can enjoy their time. We have to take that into consideration. And the second thing that is missing from such a plan is the ability to acquire financial independence. You want to be able to go to Africa and spend 6 months and money is still coming into your account. You want to be able to take your son to Spain and watch a full Barcelona match live and enjoy time out there while money is still coming into your account. Us as Africans, everything we should be doing is navigating the system to find a way that we can be able to be anywhere and do anything and money still comes into our account and not just looking to buy a home. And because of this, a lot of us, we judge each other on base of what we drive, where we live, and that is absolutely not the way the wealthy people look at things. Now, I don't blame us because most of us who come to the United States from Africa and work 12 hours, 16 hours, we are from poor families or average families. The people who come from rich families and come to the United States, they come here and get education and go back and live like kings and queens back in Africa. Or if they want to stay here in America, they'd be somewhere in Beverly Hills enjoying life. So those of us from poor and average families, we are the ones that come here and work so hard. We do not know money. We do not know wealth creation because we don't come from money. We don't come from that type of background. I was just lucky to meet a 62-year-old multi-millionaire who decided to show me how wealth really works and how wealth creation really works. And so that is why when you ask an average African, what is your goal? Their main goal is to be able to buy a home. For this reason, a lot of us Africans, we confuse the concept of qualifying for something and being able to afford something. The fact that you qualify for that house, the fact that you qualify for that car, that Mercedes car, doesn't necessarily mean that you can afford that car. What the bank is looking at is, if you pay the rest of your bills, can you pay me? They don't care about you. They don't care about you investing your money. They don't care about you saving your money. They just want to make sure they are taken care of. So it's our responsibility to make sure we are taking care of ourselves. And that's why we got to protect what I call MFJ, my future joy. You got to protect your future joy. And the only way to protect that is to be able to invest and save and be able to create wealth. Every time you make money, at least 10% of that money should be put to your investment portfolio, the stock market, whatever you want to invest in. 10%, at least 10% should go to investments. Another 20% should be able to go to high yielding savings account, not your regular savings account. It should be able to go to a high yielding savings account, 4 or 5% annually. Then the rest should be able to take care of the rest of the bills you got and other people, like your student loans, the car loans, and all that stuff. And that is also how you will be able to determine if you qualify for a home or not. If you can be able to take 10% of your monthly income, put it in your investment portfolio, another 20% goes into your high yielding savings account, and then you can be able to pay your mortgage, then still have money to pay all the bills and have a couple of $100s to still play around, then you know you're qualified for that home. But if you cannot get some money to invest 10%, at least 20% to your high yielding savings before you can pay the rest of the stuff and have some couple of $100s to mess around with, you are not yet ready to buy that home. Everything we should do as Africans who move here is to learn how to navigate the system or invest our money so that we can create wealth whether we are here or not. Because we are one of the people missing from the investing playgrounds. We have Apple phones, the latest Apple phones. We don't have Apple stocks. We have the latest Mercedes-Benz, Range Rovers, but we don't have stocks of these cars. We don't have Gucci stocks and all of this stuff that we buy. We do not own them yet. We don't have stocks in those things. We have to put our arrogance down, because one of the problems we have is when we know something, we don't want to tell our brothers and sisters because we want to be the ones to be seen as doing well. And when you see someone doing well, you approach them. What's the code? What's the blueprint? They will tell you, nah God, oh, nah Jesus, oh, nah God, it work. They don't want to tell because they want to look good and let everybody else struggle. And sometimes also you can tell people information. You can give people information, and because they know you, they feel like, who is this guy? Who is this one telling me this? We have to put our guards down, open our mindset to learn and learn how to create wealth. A job will never create wealth for you. It only gives you enough so that you can be able to come back again. So we have to learn how to invest our money. We have to have a better plan. On the next video, I'm going to show you a 5-year plan where you can work that 5-year plan and buy any type of house that you like and don't have to pay for it. Other people will pay that home for you. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, ladies and gentlemen. If you are already a subscriber, thank you so much for being part of the family. If you are not yet a subscriber, please help us subscribe, and we'd love to have you part of the community. Leave us a comment, like the video, share it to your loved one, and God bless you, and I'll see you on the next video.